In our last class, we had completed how to develop a JDBC application by taking a problem task. So, in that problem task, statement interface, result set interface, connection interface, so many interface we had acquainted. So, we will go to the next example. So let my example is develop a JDBC program to insert a record into let customer underscore detail table. So this is my problem task. So first of all, what the task is given, you have to understand, you have to analyze what the problem task is given. So our problem task is we have a customer table. So let the table name is customer underscore detail that we will create. So we will create table in database environment. Then we will come to our Java environment. We will write a Java program that is nothing but JDBC program, and when that program I will execute, one record will insert into customer underscore detail table. So first of all, we will go to our database environment. So I will create a table. So create table, let table name is customer underscore detail. Customer underscore detail. Okay, so parenthesis. So we know that every table is defined by taking some attributes. Attributes means by taking some columns. Suppose customer detail table, suppose having 3 columns. One is customer ID, one is customer name, one is customer address. That is depend upon you at the time of creating a table, how many number of columns that you will consider, that is depend upon your thought. So in this way, suppose one column I took, that is customer ID, and we know that every column, every attribute fully identified by a data type. Let my data type is varchar to 200. Suppose this is my primary key. This is my primary key. Let customer name varchar to 200. Suppose I will give the constraint not null. Let customer address. Let varchar to 200. Let not null. So enter then parenthesis. So if the customer address will be your last column, just to see there is no comma here. Okay, so now I will hit run. Just to see, name is already used by an existing object. So already this a table is available named as customer detail. Okay, so I will write customer info. Now I will hit run. So table created. So my table name is customer info. My table name is customer info information. So in this way, first step number 1, I created a table. So let the table name is customer underscore info. Okay, so now I will see the structure of a table. To see the structure of a table, as we have known, we have to run a command. We have to run a statement, that is describe command. So I can write describe DESC space table name. Table name is customer underscore info. Now I will hit run. Just to see, so this is the structure of a table. Here, table name is customer underscore info, column customer ID, customer name, address, data type all are varchar2, size all are 200, one is primary key. So this is the point number one. So first of all, as per our problem task, as per our analysis of our problem task, first we created a customer table. The name of the customer table is customer underscore info. Now we will go to Java environment, I mean Eclipse environment. So now I will go to Eclipse environment. Yesterday we had developed a Java program, that is JDBC example1.java. My project name is JDBC underscore projects. My package name is com.ceylon. So right click on package. So whatever, suppose I want whatever all JDBC program, whatever I will develop, all programs I will keep under a package. Let the package name is com.ceylon yesterday that we had created. So right click on package com.ceylon, then automatically new option is coming. When the cursor, the mouse, you will bring over new option, automatically the class option is coming. So right click on package, new class, you click. Okay, so package name com.ceylon, let my class name is JDBC example2. Then I will put a tick mark here, public static void main, then I will click finish. So now JDBC example2.java created. Now JDBC example2.java created. So now I will start JDBC program. So yesterday already I have told, when I am going to develop a JDBC program, one package that is mandatory that we have to write first or we have to import first. That package is java.sql package. So many inbuilt classes, so many inbuilt interfaces we are using, and all inbuilt interfaces and classes coming from java.sql package. So that's why first I will import java.sql.star package. This is the point number one. Then point number two, so already I have given the clarity. Every JDBC application throwing checked exception by default. So whether we will write all JDBC source code within a try block and a catch block, otherwise I will write or I will use throws keyword, throws exception. So whatever any exception may arise, it is or it will automatically handle. So now I will start JDBC program. So same 5 steps. Yesterday I have told, any JDBC program, whatever the problem task is given, that is not a matter. Same 5 number of steps always we have to follow. So step number 1 that you have known, to load and register the driver. Load and register the driver. So in which way that we will resolve that part, already I have given the clarity, little bit information again I am recalling. Class dot for name, so for name is a method. So that method, it is invoking by a class named as class, and for name method taking one argument. That argument is what? Type 4 driver class name for Oracle database. So Oracle dot JDBC dot driver dot Oracle driver. So Oracle driver is the type 4 driver class name for Oracle database. And to get Oracle driver, we have to go through a path. That path is oracle.jdbc.driver. So when this statement executes, type 4 driver loaded or registered. This is step number 1. Now step number 2 is establish the connection. Establish the connection. So regarding this point also, yesterday I have given the clarity. So how to establish a connection or how to create a connection? A very simple answer: the connection object representing establishment of connection. Connection is an interface coming from java.sql package. So how I will get connection object? Connection con equals to driver manager dot get connection method. So when get connection method, basically it is a static method because it is directly invoking by a class named as driver manager class. So when get connection method is invoking by driver manager class, then it is returning connection object, or we can say we are getting connection object. Get connection is a such method. It takes 3 arguments. First argument is called as URL. Second argument is username, default username, that is system default username for opening your database environment. So when you are opening your database environment, a login credential is coming, username, password value that you are providing. So username is system and password whatever you will give at the time of installation of Oracle. So URL is JDBC colon Oracle colon JDBC, considering as protocol, Oracle considering as sub protocol. Then Oracle is our database name colon thin is our driver name, type for driver name colon @localhost. @localhost, you remember, this is the database server name. So if you are not remembering, so please try to write some point what I am saying. So @localhost is the database server name. Once Oracle you will install in your system, automatically a server is creating. So database server, the name is @localhost colon 1521. This is your port number, PORT port number. At the time of installation of Oracle, you can get this port number. Then comma XE, Express Edition. Basically, this is called as database instance name. Then comma, second argument is default username, that is system. Then third argument is password value. I have given the password Oracle. So now this is called as establishment of connection.
So that is colon XC.
Okay. So any question?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So that is colon XC.
Colon X. Yes. That is colon X. Okay. So get connection method, when it is invoking by driver manager class, then we are getting a connection object, or it is returning a connection object. Get connection method is a such method. It is taking 3 parameter or 3 arguments. One is URL, one is username, and another is password value. Then step number 3, create the statement object.
Sir, I have one doubt.
Yes.
Sir, if the port number is always same,
Yes. For this is for I am writing for Oracle 10G. Okay, always same. 15T1 is the fourth number. It is always same.
Okay, sir.
So then we will go to step number 3. Create the statement object. So as I have told here, the main point came. So there are 3 interfaces. One is statement interface, one is prepared statement interface, one is callable statement interface. One is callable statement interface. Then which interface we will use particularly in this context? So that part we have to know. Okay. Uh, yes. So I have forgotten. So colon today colon I am missing. So which interface I will use? First of all, we will analyze what is my task, what is my requirement. My requirement is inserting a record into a table. For that, I am writing a JDBC program. Inserting a record, updating a record, deleting a record, that is called as data manipulation language, DML operation. That is called. So if you remember your requirement is a DML operation, you can use statement object or you can use prepared statement object. But very suitable, that is prepared statement object. After the time will come, I will again explain what is the difference between statement and prepared statement, one of the very popular interview question. So what I told, currently you remember, if DML operation is my requirement, that means inserting a record into a table or updating a record or deleting a record. Okay, so that is called as a DML operation. Particularly in this case, we can use or we will use prepared statement object. But we can use statement object, there is no problem. But why I am telling, the time will come, I will explain. But you remember currently, the most suitable interface is prepared statement. So what is prepared statement interface? So how I will get prepared statement interface object? Okay, and the prepared statement is a such interface coming from Java.sql package. Particularly, this type of interface used to execute parameterized SQL statement. So what do you mean by parameterized SQL statement? A new terminology came to the picture. I will tell. First of all, you know how to get a prepared statement object. So what I'm writing just to see, con dot, there is a method prepare statement. There is a method prepare statement. So prepare statement method, it is a built-in method. This method coming from connection interface. That's why it is invoking by connection object con. So when prepare statement method invoking by connection object, then it is returning prepared statement object, or we can say we get prepared statement object. Then the most important point is prepare statement method taking argument, and that argument is what? That argument is parameterized SQL statement. Your required SQL statement, so you have to write. You have to write. Okay, create statement method. Somebody is asking if you will call, then you have to write statement object. Okay, so create statement method returning statement object. Prepare statement method returning prepared statement object. Don't confuse, this is a method prepare statement, but this is an interface. Here P is uppercase, prepared ed, but here P is lowercase. So prepare statement method returning prepared statement object. So prepare statement method taking one argument, that argument is what? A required SQL statement. So my task is what? Inserting a record into customer underscore info table. So I will write the required SQL statement. Yesterday we have studied how to insert a record. Insert into table name. My table name is customer underscore info, then values. So how many column? 3 column we have. One is customer ID, one is customer name, and one is customer address. Particularly this example is very important when you will go to the project development. Compulsory this logic you will use. Suppose you have a registration form, suppose any user doing the registration, then data will go to the database. So this logic, particularly this example, widely you will use in your project development. Okay, so after completion of JSP, we will develop a project, we will do a project. So here now you see what I'm writing. A required SQL statement insert into table name is customer underscore info, then values, number of column, you remember, number of question mark, 1 2 3. So this is called as parameterized SQL statement. Now step number 3 is going on. Till now it have not complete. Step 3 is not complete. Okay, so this line is important. So this is called as parameterized SQL statement. Particularly this type of SQL statement, if we are writing, then that is the case of prepared statement concept. Okay, then once question mark, number of column, number of question mark, that I told, then immediately we have to set the value, because once question mark you have taken, then for customer ID, for customer name, and for customer address, then immediately you have to set the value by invoking setter method. Yesterday I have told there is a method, getter method. Getter method meant for getting information. Setter method meant for setting information. Setter, set triple x. So one method I will use, set triple x. Setter, customer ID, suppose I will write 101, so that is int value, so I can write setter method as set int, set return type, that is setter, get return type, that is getter. So I will write ps dot setter, set int, just to see this method taking two things, two parameter. Already hint we are getting already general form or syntax automatically. That means setter method taking two parameter, one is 1 comma 1 means first column, 1 comma and the value, let 101. Okay, so this is for 1 mint for first column, that is customer ID, the value is 101. Let ps dot customer name is a string value, so I will write set string 2 comma, so 2 comma let Sachin. So Sachin is a string value, so I identified by within a double quote. So address is also a string value, so I can write set string, so 3 comma let address is Bhubaneswar. Okay, this is all about step number 3. Okay, so this is step number 3, create the statement object. Since our operation is DML operation, our operation is inserting a record into customer underscore info table. So what I did, I created prepared statement object. When prepare statement method invoking a by connection object, then it is returning prepared statement object. So since I have passed a parameterized SQL statement, so what I did, immediately I have set the value by invoking setter method. So now we will go to step number 4. So step number 1 is complete, to load and register the driver. Step number 2, establish the connection. Step number 3, create the statement object. Step number 4, execute the SQL statement. Execute the SQL statement. So already I have given the clarity. There are 3 methods: execute, query method. One is execute update method. One is execute method. 3 method in JDBC context. Which method I will use particularly for this context? So you remember, particularly in our task, today's task, execute update method. You remember, strictly speaking, very important point, when the frequent operation is DML operation, frequent operation is DML operation, then execute update method we have to invoke. Then, so I can write another point. You remember, yesterday I have told execute query method. Just you recall and you see your previous example. Execute query method returns a result set object. Yesterday we have written. Execute update method, you have to remember, returns an int value. You remember, execute update method returns an int value. Suppose I will write ps dot execute update method, okay, execute update method. So execute update method will return an int value. So here, when you are going to invoke execute update method, one output variable that you have to take, that output variable must be an int type of a variable. So that's why one int variable I took, int k equals to ps.execute update method. Okay, I hope everybody got clarity. So execute update method returning an int value. So till now our every step is complete, only last step is remaining. That is very simple point, close the connection. But till now we have not written any output statement. So one output statement I will write, system.out.println. Now the output variable k means the value of k. So I can write row inserted. So when this statement will execute, it will return 1, means 1 row inserted. 101 Sachin Bhubaneswar. That is 1 record, or you can say 1 row. Okay, so the value of k is 1. So if the output will come 1 row inserted, then our program is perfect. Now step number 5, close the connection. And for this, so what we will write, there is a method, close method. So close method coming from connection interface. So that's why it is invoking by connection object. So now the program is complete. So now I will hit run. So this is my program. So this is my required program to insert a record into customer underscore info table. Same 5 number of steps that I followed to load and register the driver, establish the connection, create the statement object, execute SQL statement, then close the connection. Now I will save. So now I will hit run. So now I will hit run just to see what we got the output. One row inserted. Simply, so what we got the output as per the output statement. So whatever you have written the output statement, based on the output statement, output will come to the picture. So K means the value of a K. So that is 1. Then within double quote I have written row inserted. So that's why output came 1 row inserted. So we will go to database environment. Now I will check. So whether that record have inserted or not. Select star from, because I want to retrieve all records from a table. So this is the command, this is the SQL statement. Star means all records. Select star from customer info. Now I will hit run to see. So 101 Sachin Bhubaneswar. So I hope everybody got clarity. 101 Sachin Bhubaneswar. This record. So how I got in that? How I got in customer underscore info table? By executing this Java program. So here I have written. So JDBC example2.java. So in Java environment, I wrote the business logic, and when I executed the data or the record inserted into customer underscore info table. But customer underscore info table available in database environment. I am writing my Java program in Eclipse environment. So two environment completely different, but they are communicating, and that communication is JDBC, or that relationship is JDBC. Okay, I hope everybody got clarity.
Yes, sir.